What's up guys? What's up guys? Welcome back to the Crazy Rick. And today we got for you guys the finale of building Iwo Jima in Lego. This was a project I started back on October 6, 2020. Today is Christmas Eve, 2021. Here we are, folks. Shout out to so many people, YT Brick Builds, Mock Motion, Brickafit, so many people, Connor Harris, I could go on and on, Comrade Lego Brick, World War Bricks, huge shout out to him, and so many others for the awesome ideas that went into this build. I can go on and on with that list, but I'm not. You know who you are. Thank you so much, Clone Brick, everyone out there. You guys know who you are. I'm sorry if I don't mention your name. This is like the 15th take, this intro video thing here, so not going to interrupt the video anymore. The video's already like 20 minutes. This was actually shot after. I'm already done with the whole walkthrough of that, so if you guys do enjoy the video, which I really hope you do, a lot of time was spent on editing this, drop a like, subscribe, and go check out my Patreon down below if you guys want to support the channel, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, here we are, the final battle of Iwo Jima, finally completed. The battle of Iwo Jima, not the final battle of Iwo Jima, but I mean a very long assault of this island. I believe it was about a 2-week assault of them just bombing this island, trying to get the Japanese to surrender it, because this is a very strategic point in their plan to obviously make it to Japan. So before, let's get in, we walk through this build, let's go ahead and get some little historical details and stuff. So one thing here, you can see we got some black sand. That's because the island is volcanic. So I think this turned out very cool. The sand is all black, actually. This part would probably it was a very long beach, actually. I did not capture the beach that long. I did like a shorter section of it. So the main assault, actually, where they landed, this is not the exact spot where they land, because the mountain where they landed, actually, the beach would be about 12 times the size of that in Lego form. But obviously, I didn't do that part, and I wanted to include a mountain, because I didn't want to just do a beach. I wanted to include the mountain where a lot of the tunnels are. I think I did a pretty cool job depicting that. There's a few tunnels that you'll be able to see in there. Another one up here. Let's show you that one real quick. You got this tunnel that goes all the way down. You can see through this. So yeah, we'll come back to that though. So let's go ahead and we'll start down here though. So yeah, before the ground assault, they were just bombing the island. As I said, I think I already kind of said that. And so that's why I've got crater, crater, and a crater. But every time they did that, the Japanese would just go back into the mountain in these tunnels, and they were safe from all the bombs and shells that were getting shot, that were blowing up on the island, I guess we could say. So yeah, every time that would happen, they dug all these caves. Some of the caves are actually natural caves, but most of them are not. So keep in mind, this mountain actually is a volcano, or part of the volcano. Obviously, the entire island was made by a volcano. That's why we have the black sand, because it is a volcanic island. So another thing with the black sand, I did not depict this in this, but most of the vehicles, when they were coming ashore, this sand, because it was so what's the word for it? Like, I don't know what the word is for it that I'm trying to find here, but all the vehicles that were too heavy, they were just sinking into the sand. So they had to do, or the heavy vehicles, I think Jeeps were okay, but like tanks and Amtraks, when they tried to get up there, they just sink in, so they had to put mats. They had to lay down mats to actually get their tanks and heavy equipment farther up the beaches. I did not depict that in this. I was going to actually put a tank in here. I actually have it built. I will show that in a second. So actually, let's go ahead and cut to the tank that I actually built for this. So let's go ahead and show you guys that. Alright, so here it is. Keep in mind there are no treads on the tank as of right now. But yeah, so basically, the tanks on Iwo Jima, this is a cool historic fact that I think I wanted to include in there, had some wooden sides. So this is definitely not the best tank I've ever created. I mean, I think it's good. I think it turned out okay. The turret definitely was not amazing, and it's a little too large. That's the reason I did not include it on here. But I think it turned out pretty cool. So yeah, they put the wooden sides. They built some wooden sides for the tanks, and then we obviously got the snorkel kit. There was actually another snorkel there, but this thing broke. So I was trying to put this back together, and I was thinking about putting it back on this, but I was like, you know what? I've already got the Amtrak. I've already got the Higgins boat. I've already got this. So if anything, I was going to put this thing right here, but then I would have had to tear up some of the sand so I could fit it into there, so I did not do that. But just wanted to show you guys this because it's a cool historic detail. They put wooden sides on the tanks on Iwo Jima to help float them in, and I think that was a cool idea, or a cool thing that I was going to include in here, but I did not end up including it on here. So we'll go put that over there, and let's go head back to... So here we are, right here. We'll start off with, there's just some rubble. This is from like another Higgins boat we're saying. We got this guy trapped under there. So I think that... So, because from the one picture that probably will pop up on screen again right here, there's a lot of rubble on the beach. All these Higgins boats are breaking up. So we got this crew trying to escape this Higgins boat. We got a helmet right there, trying to escape this Higgins boat that's starting to break up on the shore. We got this Amtrak coming in, as I already said. Definitely underloaded there. And then moving up the beach, here we are to the black sand. We got some seaweed right here along the shore. We got this guy who, so basically, the Japanese actually waited to fire upon the Americans, but what I'm capturing here is a bunch of different stages of the battle. I'm capturing a little battle up top, where the Japanese are kind of coming out of there like, oh no, because they're getting smoked out. That's what I'm kind of depicting here. We got this guy coming out because obviously they were trying to smoke him out. They're trying to blow him out of these holes. A lot of Americans that went into these tunnels were never found again, because I think it was over 15, not 15 miles. I think that's Vietnam, but there was over like, I want to say at least 5 miles of tunnels, probably more, but I'm not 100% sure on that fact. Over here we got this nice explosion, or I'm actually going to call this part from this flamethrower guy over here. Awesome flamethrower from Brickmania. Awesome figure, the most expensive figure I actually own. Yeah, so he's actually, we'll show you the little story I've got for him. Uh-oh, can't get him back in now. We'll show you the little story I've got planned for him. So, just kind of throwing up there some of that smoke. So there's the flamethrower. So this is the story here. We got these guys providing some cover fire because they're trying to take this bunker right here. We'll show you the back side of the bunker in a second. They're trying to take this bunker right here. So we've got this machine gun kind of providing cover fire in this explosion hole, in this crater. We've got this guy trying to rush it, but he got shot right there. So they're trying to take that. There were a lot of lives lost in Iwo Jima. So here's some other cool facts I think I need to throw in there. So the Japanese had around 20,000 men in their force here on Iwo Jima, and only 200 were captured. The rest were killed in action, which is insane. There was about 7,000 U.S. Marines killed in action, which is a lot, and there was another 20,000 Marines wounded on the Battle of Iwo Jima, which March 26, 1945 was the exact day that the island was actually declared captured. Japanese never really surrendered. There was still fighting going on for days on this afterwards because there were so many little tunnels and stuff hidden everywhere, like we're going to depict here. So yeah, let's go ahead though, and we'll go ahead and turn this around and show you the other side. We'll show some cool details over there, and then we'll move up the beach. So here we go. All right, we're gonna start down here now and work our way all the way up. You can see we got this cool little bunker down here. Really excited to show you guys that. Oh yeah, we got this awesome tunnel. We'll go ahead and show you guys really quick, with the Japanese kind of walking in it. I think that's pretty cool. We'll show you over here as well. Let me go ahead and shine this in from the top. So there are Japanese soldier. That lighting's pretty cool the way it's coming in from the top. That's so cool. I wish I would have actually done glass almost and made that look like that. And then obviously, anywhere, any of these large scale mocks, I always put a Minifico sticker on. Did it on D-Day, did it on this one. So here's this other, also we'll start on the top here. So we got this, the flag raising on Iwo Jima. There were actually two flags. There was one smaller flag raised on the first day when the Marines made it to the top. There was a second flag. I forget the guys' names who did it, who raised the flag. Anyone knows that? Go ahead and comment down below. I'm not going to look that up because I've already read too much about Iwo Jima. If I read any more, I'm going to be like, you know what, I'm going to build another version of Iwo Jima. And no, I'm not going to do that because, yeah. So over here, then we've depicted a little battle between these Marines coming out of this, these Japanese coming up and out of this, and they're coming to take on these Marines right here. We've got this wounded Marine right there, who's getting dragged back by a corpseman, helping him out there, and then down the mountain. I've already kind of shown this, I think, but we've got the Japanese being smoked out by these Marines right here, and they're waiting for him to come out. Probably will not take any prisoners on that one. We've got this Japanese hiding in the bushes right here, trying to have a little standoff with this sniper right here. And then over here we've got the flamethrower. I've already shown this, but here's the full depiction, and here's our little bunker. This bunker, I think, turned out absolutely awesome. I can actually slide this out for you guys. Let me show you. I'll slide this out for you guys. Oops. Maybe I won't, actually. Let me see. I'll move this for you and slide this out and show you guys some cool stuff in here. Didn't slide out all the way, but who cares? Alright, so we've got this nice Japanese figure in here right here, and I think this looks pretty cool. So what I did for this was I did a snot technique. Those of you Lego nerds will know what I'm talking about. Studs not on top, basically, is what that means, and it just easily... Let me slide that back in there. So I wanted to show you guys the bunker without the... obviously, all the stuff in there. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in there. We get an officer, Brickmania officer, and then another, actually, tanker, but he's obviously got the gun right there. He's the one with the machine gun. And then we also got a nice bed that actually pulls down off the wall, but I'm not going to pull it down right now because I do not feel like getting my fingers stuck in there. The way I have to pull down the bed, though, is I have to take off the top, which I don't want to do because I've got all this popcorn stuff, I guess you could call it, on there. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and just stick everything back in there really quick. What a shot right here. Am I right? Such a cool shot right here. There's so many cool shots on this. So, right here we've got this, got a guy kind of wandering back in. Maybe his Higgins boat got destroyed farther out. Got destroyed or something, or maybe he fell out. But we've got this gun right here destroyed. We've got the one tire floating. I mean, obviously the tire's going to float. Come on. Then we've got this tire over here. I don't know if that actually float with the middle thing in it, now that I think about that. We've got this this tire that kind of washed ashore. And it's just kind of, a lot of rubble getting washed ashore. I don't know if this gun would somehow end up in the water, but it might. Who knows? And we've got a bunch of nice equipment up here. We've got another soldier wounded laying behind the Jeep. Oop, these soldiers all fell down over here. Just noticed that. Oops. Let me go ahead and fix these really quick. We've got another wounded soldier. I think I already showed that one right there. We've got these guys kind of taking cover behind the Jeep right here, because obviously there's still fire. There's still heavy fire coming down from the top of the mountain, or this bunker right here. Who knows? Maybe they're shooting this way as well. I did not set up the bunker completely. I just kind of threw everything back in there for when I showed you guys in there. And then we've got this medic coming forward. Or it's actually not supposed to be a medic, but I made him a medic. But yeah, they would usually not have those medic stickers or pouches on there because the Japanese would actually aim for medics. So, yep, then we've got this guy over here coming up. He doesn't see that guy yet. When he does, maybe he'll be able to save that guy some trouble of trying to snipe him. And yeah, a lot of cool detailing. I think this mountain, let's focus on this now. The rock work on this mountain is very, very complex. So many different techniques used into this. Like you could just see, there's a jumper plate in there. There's a jumper tile in there. There's so many cool little details in this mountain. I could stand here all day and point them out, but I'm not. Then we've got this tunnel I've already shown you. I already showed you that tunnel. I already showed the tunnel. That's a little tunnel on that side. And yeah, up on top, we've got a nice battle going on. Lots of bushes. Keep in mind, there probably would not be this many bushes. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to share the video around, get some more views if you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, thank you for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.